Welcome to Lost Culture, one-stop destination for everything pop culture. My name's Astøn and I'll be your host for today's episode of Lost Movie News. Now before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share so your friends can see. And let's jump right into our first story. So our first story today is going to be The Matrix. So Warner Brothers considering remaking The Matrix, the 1999 cult classic, but this time around they won't have the Wachowski twins. They won't have the who else would they won't have? They won't have no Keanu Reeves, no Lawrence Fishburne. They're going to do a whole new cast, and I'm actually for this because everybody knows after The Matrix 1, they kind of went downhill. They gave the Wachowskis a little too much free reign, so they went kind of downhill with Reloaded and Matrix Reloaded. I can't remember like the last one, but everybody knows they kind of went downhill with the last two. So I think it's good. I think it's a good thing that they could reshoot this, and I wonder how they'll actually go. Will they go for a more Keanu Reeves' character? Will they go with the how they had originally planned? Originally, they were going for a more charismatic Neo. The original game plan was to choose Will Smith, but I think like Michael B. Jordan be a great choice for this role. So I'm definitely all for this, and even if this new one is like a horrible film, we still have the original one to go back to. So there's not really any love lost here. We can always go back to the original Matrix. We can always we still have that to this day, which is honestly one of as a child, it's one of my, not as a child, I'm more like a preteen, but that was one of my favorite movies when that came out. I remember bro, we used to watch that every weekend, when we used to watch that movie a lot. So I have no reason honestly, I have no reason not to go for this film. I think it'd be a great thing to come up with because it came out in '99. I think the last one might have been 05, 06, I want to say. That was before that, bro. Yeah, I think the last one might have been 03, 04. That had to be the last Matrix. So I definitely have no problem with that. It's definitely good for it's right for the remaking. It's over with. For the first one, it's almost 20 years by the time the film gets out. So yeah, it's definitely okay to do a Matrix Reloaded, especially with the updated graphics and everything. It's wonders what they can do with this film. I'm definitely up for this. So moving on to our next story, we have 38. So 38 is going to be they added some new cast, and the cast members they're added is Terrence Howard. They got Paula Patton. They got Mike Epps. And this film was supposed to be an end of watch / crash type mixed film. And so basically it's gonna be a cop film with race ties to it. You remember Crash? I actually did enjoy Crash when it first came out. And I love how they did the race issues from different aspects. I remember they went from the black guy to the white guy to and how they both seen it. And I think they even had Hispanics in there too. So I definitely would like to see how they go off of this. Terrence Howard and Mike Epps are actually supposed to be playing two cops. Mike and then Mike Epps actually has ties to the gang. So I would like to see how this turned out. This film was actually written by Alexander Ford and Tim Clement. So I would definitely like to see how this turns out. I'm a big Terrence Howard fan. Paula Patton has a couple outgoings that I did enjoy, and Mike Epps, I love to see him. I'm not really too familiar with him in this drama. I think the only time I've really seen him do drama was in, what was that TV show? Survivor's Remorse, the second season when he died or whatever. That's really the only time I actually see. Oh, spoiler! I'm sorry if you haven't seen the season finale for season 2. But that's really the only time I got to see Mike Epps in drama. And even then, in that he was still doing very comedic in that role. So I'm definitely gonna have some comedic undertones. I don't know if it's gonna be a drama or what. Definitely, I'm hoping it's more like a buddy cop, but I'll definitely to see a little in the watch / crash vein type film, because In the Watch was a great film. I definitely love In the Watch, how they did everything, how they shot it, how the dramatic end and everything. show how they had to be dirty sometimes just to get work done. But besides that, I think this is a dope film. Going on to our next story, we got Flashback. So our flashback of the week, we're going back 10 years. And for 10 years from today, we have the infamous 300. And then the second film that came out today was The Ultimate Gift. I don't remember anything about The Ultimate Gift, but when it comes to 300, I remember a lot. I still quote this films sometimes, especially this is Sparta moment. What else? Leonidas. I remember a bunch of little stuff here and there about this film, and I actually enjoyed it because 300 honestly changed the movie going experience. It definitely left ripples in the film industry. So this is one of those films we definitely can't forget. It definitely kind of shaped today's action film, definitely with the special effects and everything. This is one of those films that were great. This made over the top action. This definitely changed film. This was one of those films that changed film, and I honestly enjoyed it. But the 3000, I think the second one was it. I never actually got around to watching it. So, but off the vein of this one alone, this one was one of my favorite films of that era, and it was a great film to see. I still remember going with my group of friends to see this film. So this was one of those good films. This was a great film. So going on from there, what's our next story? So our next story is The Catcher Was a Spy. So this one is going to be featuring Paul Rudd. It's going to be directed by Robert Rodat, and there's not too much going on with this film. It's just going to be a World War II film. I don't know why I can't talk, but it's going to be a World War II film, and I definitely want to see how this turns out. I'm a big Paul Rudd fan. I like seeing this is 40. He's doing great as Ant-Man, Captain America. This is going to be a more dramatic role for him. So seeing how this turns out I love to see actors go out and stretch their legs, go out to new unexplored depths. Not like Kevin Hart plays the same role every film, but this we see Paul Rudd he's stretching out from the comedy world. It's going to be more of a dramatic film, and I love seeing actors do that. It's great to see actors actually stretch out and do something new for a change. I enjoy things like that. So going on to our next thing. We have I don't know why. We have Blade Runner 2049. They announced that Ed James is going to be returning. And I think this is a great thing to keep adding. But Harrison Ford is coming back. I think that's great to see how this film is bringing back some of the old characters. I don't know how big his role is actually going to be in this film, but I'm glad to see that they're bringing in for this soft reboot, whatever you want to call it, continuation of Blade Runner, that they're bringing in some of the old characters to mix in with some of the new blood and see how these vibes are going to go off. I'm excited for Blade Runner 2049. Let me know in the comment section if you're excited. Let me know what's your take on Edward coming back to the film. If you're excited, let me know. If you're not excited and you wish they just did a full reboot, just let me know how you think about it. Now, moving on to our buy or sell segment. And this is probably one of my favorite buy or sells since I've been doing this. This is only one of my favorite ones. So we had a new Mindhorn trailer come out, and this trailer, yeah, it had me laughing at some scenes. It's really reminiscent to MacGruber. I don't know if you guys remember MacGruber when that came out, the full-length movie. It definitely had some tones that reminded me of that film. So the basis of this film is that a TV star, he's washed up now. In his heyday, he played a super big character named Mindhorn, who was a detective. He only had one eye, and he had an eye patch, but his ability was he could see the truth. So when you're lying to him, he could see the truth. And it's definitely some MacGyver type, MacGruber mixed in together. And we see what he did. He basically watched that the show has been off. He's basically trying to get work again. And now we have some serial killer out on the loose. And the only person he wants to talk to is Mindhorn. This time for truth. So this trailer had me dying. I like to see how they're talking about him being washed up and everything. Then we see him with the wig, the wind blew and pushed it at the wig, but the little hairpiece and the pushed it back and everything. This is pretty funny. I'm pretty sure that like that hairpiece was a dig at Donald Trump. But besides that, this trailer had me laughing, had me tuned in the whole time. Actually, had me excited to see this film. What else can I say? So I'm definitely gonna buy this trailer. Moving on to our next buy or sell, we have the Coco. This is the newest film coming out from Pixar / Disney. And what can I say? I loved how it came on, really heart wrenching. We see he's in front of the TV, broke down guitar. We see he's actually practicing the notes, and every note that the soap opera plays, he plays. He's actually really good at this. Now, this is one part that had me confused. We see he unfolds a picture. The kid unfolds a picture out of his pocket, and when he does that, it's the same outfit, same guitar, other guy that's on the TV, but his head's ripped off. So I don't know if it was a family picture or what, but if it was some heart wrenching thing. Like, I don't know if something happened with his mom and dad. That's just like, I don't know what it was, but it looked like it was him, his mom, whoever the male figure was, had his head ripped off, but he was wearing the same outfit that the guy on the TV was wearing. So I don't know if that was his dad or what. But then we go on to the next scene, and we see the actor who played like the guitar guy is dead, and we see he's at the shrine. We see the little guy grab the guitar. He goes over these golden leaves. He strums a couple notes, and he took it to a whole new world. It looks like it's the world of dead. Honestly, it reminds me definitely the character design definitely reminds me of some Festival of the Dead type things going on. You know what Festival of the Dead is? It's like it's a big festival in Mexico, and like it basically celebrate the dead that day. You see like a lot of skulls, the painting and everything on the faces and everything, and that's what it reminded me of. It definitely reminded me of. No, I only seen this trailer once. It was pretty early when I seen it, but I definitely got some like Festival of the Dead type things from it, and but besides that, I really did like the trailer. I like what they're going. What was that? It reminded me of a movie that came out a couple of years ago. It was definitely similar designs. I don't remember. I can't remember the name of that film for like a life of me. Like, my daughter loves that film. I can't remember the name of it. What else going on? So I'm definitely going to buy this trailer. I'm definitely going to go see this one, check it out. And moving on to our last story of the day. Despicable Me 3. What can I say? Gru's out the game, but they keep calling him back. And we see on this trailer, he retired from the crime life. He's at home with the minions, the kids, his wife. And my favorite part is when like he's talking about needing money and everything. And we see his daughter's outside selling her toys and everything. That was really nice. I definitely I love seeing things like that. It was very heartwarming to show the innocence of a child. Going on from there, we see like the salesman come on. He like put the little vacuum that transforms to a rocket, send him out. And he still comes back. And basically, he comes back to get a letter from his long lost twin brother. And I love this because when Gru actually goes meet his brother, I think it was Gru and Drew, both being played by Steve Carell. I'm glad he's coming back. I love to see the Minions activity. We see him go back, we do the cut to the Minions, proving the fact that the Minions are great side characters. A lot of people didn't like the Minions movie. I know a lot of people was excited for the Minions movie, but I think these characters are great as side characters. We see they're they did him like plunging the toilet, and then you see him like doing something like criminal activity. They were excited. So it's funny how they did a little slideshow right there. I think that was great how they showed the minion activity. Great. I gotta get it to you guys. Pixar, not Pixar. Well, who is Despicable Me? It's DreamWorks. So DreamWorks definitely did their job there. Going on from there, when we get to meet Drew. So Drew is basically the opposite of Gru. He has a nice long flowing hair, same face, same body. And it's funny when they're walking down the cave and you see like their features are so hereditary. Like everybody in their family looks alike. Like their gene pool is so slim. Like it is so slim, and we see they all have the same face, just different bodies. And it's funny when we see like the woman version of it, we see the minions start laughing because he has breasts and everything. That's pretty funny to see that portion of it. That part had me had me laughing. I love seeing that. I love to see this trailer, and I love to see him hesitating to actually come back to the game. I don't remember. I'm assuming Groot was in the black suit and they're climbing up the wall, and his brother was in a white suit, and we see him falling down the wall, almost getting stabbed in the butt with the spike. Bro, like this trailer, I actually enjoyed this trailer. I'm definitely feeling about coming back. I'm excited about re-entering this world with the Groot and the Minions, and I can't wait to see this film come out. With that being said, I'm buying that trailer. That's all we have today. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check inside the description box. We have a link to our website right there where we always post our videos there. You can also buy some of the merchandise there. I'm not wearing one of the shirts today, forgive me. But I'll be sure to have it set up inside the video for you to click on the link and just go to there. But besides that, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, stay lost.